With yesterday's Merseyside derby called off, Arsenal have a huge opportunity to close the gap on leaders Liverpool and perhaps gain a bit of a psychological advantage over them, but they don't have the best record against Fulham. In fact, they lost here at this stage last season, so they'll be keen to avoid a similar sort of result this afternoon. Fulham are vastly inconsistent, which is brilliantly demonstrated in their last three league games. A 4-1 home defeat to Wolves, followed by a victory against Brighton and a draw at Spurs, so anything could happen here. I feel like after their commanding wins against West Ham and Manchester United, Arsenal are about to hit similar form to last season, so I expect them to make light work of Fulham here. Arsenal to come away with a comfortable 3-0 win. Ipswich Town's survival hopes were dealt a huge blow with that home defeat to fellow strugglers Crystal Palace this week, so facing an informed Bournemouth side isn't ideal, though Bournemouth have been far better at home than away this season. With a really tough set of December fixtures, this game and next week's trip to Wolves are extremely important, but they can't afford to be distracted by that game at Molineux. They need to be fully focused on today's game. With wins against Arsenal, Tottenham and Manchester City coming at the Vitality, you'd have to think Bournemouth would be in a title race if they could play every game at home. I think they'll come out to win this game, but I can see Ipswich getting a draw here, so I'm going to say 1-1. New boss Ruud van Nistelrooy had the ideal start to his Leicester City career with that win against West Ham in the week. I'd expect Brighton to give him a far tougher test, however. I predicted Leicester would be relegated this season, although that was based on the points deduction that never came, so I'm fairly confident they'll survive, but they'll need to start putting wins together, particularly at home, if they're to drag themselves away from the bottom three. I didn't think Brighton would lose at Fulham, but they did. I'm still going to back them here though, Brighton to come away with a 2-1 victory. Today's 4:30 kickoff is Tottenham against Chelsea, and this one is incredibly hard to predict. Chelsea are starting to look good under Enzo Maresca, and if they win here, they'll only be 4 points off Liverpool at the top of the table. Tottenham fans must be so frustrated with their inconsistencies this season though. They followed up an impressive 4-0 win at the Etihad with a draw at home to Fulham and defeat at Bournemouth. Ange Postecoglou is under immense pressure at the moment, and although logic tells me to back Chelsea, I can't look past Tottenham's ability to beat the better teams, all whilst throwing away points against the teams in the bottom half. This game really could go either way, but I'm going to predict a world-class Tottenham performance and a 2-1 win, but then they'll go and lose at Southampton next week. What do you think? Let me know your predictions in the comments, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.
And so the battle commences.